One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will get the ball first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
The Boilermakers want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity. Early in this football game. He's backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Finds his man. It's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a fourth down looms and decision time for this offense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab on the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Baldridge. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations to get down.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a pass to Marker. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air, it's St. Clair. Rushes on him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. We have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time, and you got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's got some space.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Now the play fake. He's going to run it.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a punt.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. And the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight.
To the air, it's St. Clair. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. They'll run the option. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness. He tries to take the top off. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He'll take another shot here. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Ohio State!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. The give on the option. Takes it the other way. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hands it off. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. They'll run the toss. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want them to be. You want them to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll leave it with him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get.
There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Purdue, 6.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's out past the 35. Good, solid pickup. When they've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his man. It's Porter. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it down and run. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Pineda. Dances away to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And they're able to dial on that football and get it back. That would have been a disaster to cough it up immediately after a score. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to get outside. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And Every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The inside handoff. Slithers into space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The returner brings it out to the 28, and the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Pineda. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the... Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking. He unleashes a long one. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's
going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
After giving up that big play, this defense has been, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield, looking for room. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Rides to back and leads it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got to pop.
Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback takes a knee.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.